Good evening, everyone. I'd like to talk today about the death penalty, and my opinion on it is I'm in favor of the death penalty, except when there is someone mentally handicapped that's involved, and that they just really don't know any better. I don't think, and I wouldn't advise the death penalty for someone like that. But first of all, let's talk about the moral standpoint of the death penalty. They say that it's just morally wrong. The cons well, what about the morality of the person who did the killing to someone else that was innocent? That that's not moral either. And secondly, we have the Constitution part of it, that it's just execution methods are painful, and that it's just inhumane to do that. Well, no standing has ever had any kind of bearing on where any time that was challenged, it's been shot down, because it's not really true, because they show the lethal injections now, and they just go peacefully, and that's the latest form of the death penalty. And then you come to the deterrence that factor, that the death penalty doesn't deter crime and everything. Well, statistics show on this chart, since 1608, between the 1975 and 2002, here's 780 cases. Over the years, it has dropped. In 1875 to 1899, 25-21. So it is deterred in a way that you can see on the chart. And in 1953, death row, they had 131 inmates, and 62 of them were executed. And really, the average time on death row doubled from 6 years and 2 months in 1984 to 14 years and 1 month by 2009. Well, the thing about it is that the 32 states allow the death penalty now, but 46 death sentences were handed down in 2010. That's the lowest death rate since it was reinstated in 1976. Plus, you have the mistake part. Well, no justice system in court is 100% foolproof that it's going to hand down every sentence without some kind of mistake, or it's just common knowledge. And the cons of that is, since the reinstatement, the 87 people have been freed. Well, like I said, there's no one been put to death. That's what I'm speaking on, and that's the main thing. Nobody has died because of the death penalty where they were found innocent. And then you have the cost of death compared to life in prison. Well, they say it costs $2 million per case. Well, really, the GFA, which is the Justice for All, it's just this $1.2 to $3.6 million per case. And then the cons part of this is that it's double the trials, double the attorneys, and then you have to have double the experts, and then you have to have 2 trials, one for the guilty part of it and one for the sentencing. Well, like I said, the sometimes things cost to find justice, but like I said, no one had told them to go out here and kill people, and plus it's just they take away their civil liberties and their peace and their lives. Well, there's got to be they say the con part of it is that this revenge, that you want to take another human's life. Well, they didn't mind taking their life, or innocent people, and that's one of another cons of it that they speak on. Then you have the income level that says that the rich people gets away with a slap on the hand, and the poor people, don't. Well, we don't choose. These people chooses their own. They control their own destiny. There's nothing that we can do uh, because of they pick to get out here. There's always other alternatives that they could have chose instead of stripping people of their lives and everything, and their happiness and their liberties to fulfill their own self. And that's another thing that they say, that race, that only 13% of the nation's population is African Americans, but they say 50% are sitting on death row. Well, there again, we don't have anything to do with that. There's always different alternatives and it's just like saying that, yeah, of course these people's going to be more men than women, and more 20-something-year-olds than 60-something-year-olds is going to commit these crimes and wind up on death row. That's common sense. But I think I hope I've shed a little light on, helping you, or not really trying to persuade your opinion on this. This is all in my opinion, and I'm sure with all these speeches each one of us will do, they have their good points and bad points, and everybody's not going to agree with everyone. But hopefully this can shed a little light on if you had any doubts, or you're in the middle. And I thank you very much for listening, and you'll have a good day.